social media, and the moment that I realized strategy mattered more than posting. Now, I started social media management in I started social media management in 2020, and I know I've said this a lot of times that what's it called? The COVID caused it. So I am a photographer, if a documentary photographer, and during the COVID era, I thought the whole thing was just going to be for like a few months and everybody would go back to their normal lives. But then Nigeria happened and we were stuck at home for more than 8 months. I left my camera in school and I hate being idle. I don't like it. And I made friends with, I made friends with Edgar. I don't know if we know Edgar. He's a popular TV presenter with TVC. So I made friends with him, and all he was telling me that, oh, you cannot just wait till whenever COVID ends before you start doing something for yourself. You have to do something. You have to start something. You have to just learn something else. And I was like, okay, what then will I learn? And he said, okay, why not try learning more about social media, since what you do is in the digital space. And I did learn social media management. He gave me his page to practice. I practiced with his page for 3 months, I guess, and he was paying me. He paid me for practicing with his page. So all I did was just respond to his message request, and he pays me. He paid me 30,000 naira. Now, this was a lot of money for me then, and it was funding my lifestyle. Even though I did not have any serious lifestyle that I was funding, it was funding whatever I wanted to do then. I could buy my data, I could do anything I wanted to do. And yes, then fast forward, we stopped working together because he had some other engagements to do and was not focusing on social media. So he just stopped. He didn't want to just keep spending money. Then I got a link to work with the Oni of Ife. And while working with the Oni of Ife, I was made to work on his platforms, social media, while not for a very long time. Then I worked with another humanitarian, Nigerian humanitarian company, so to say, for I think 6 months, and I was not paid. Now, I was doing that to get my way in and attract more deals with her, but eventually it did not work. Now, I'm bringing that part in to let you know that you need to do free jobs if you're emerging as a social media manager. And while at it, it might be to your benefits and it might be to your, is there anyone like these benefits? It might be to your benefits and you might not win at it. So there are sometimes you have to do free jobs, use your data, it is not anything, you're building yourself. And you're not trying to get the appraisals or anything of anybody. You're practicing, you're building your portfolio. Now, then fast forward to 2022, where people say, oh, at 2022, I started pitching. And when I mean pitching, I started writing to companies one by one. In a week, I can write to 100, 150. I'm a social media manager. This is what I do. I'll take your page. I will do this with your page. I will not tell you that I'll take your followers from this number to this number. I wouldn't do that. But I will tell you for a fact that once somebody enters your page, they will know that this is not your handwork. So there was a way I would coin that and send massively to different people. In a week, I can get 2 inquiries. I can get 1. I can get 10. But I did not stop. So at a point, I stopped because I was getting a lot of messages. I was getting a lot of inquiries. I was getting a lot of works. It got to a point I was working with about 16 clients. Only me. So I was managing 16 clients all alone. So there were times where I would manage 10, 15, but I didn't count up to 20 at once before. So all those periods, I stopped sending this thing. Then in 2022, that was at the end of my NYSC. I was like, I should introduce content creation. It's not that bad. And I was scared. very, very scared. But I had to do it. Why? Because I just felt like there was something in it for me. And I remember the very first content I posted, that content was an educational content about mass communication. I studied mass communication by the Kwara State University in Kwara State. Now, I checked it. I did not want to post it, but I was like, last, people will not comment, people will not like it. Let me just post it. Anything that will happen, let it happen. And I posted it, and I got comments. And somebody that was like, please, can you do another video explaining something, the theories of mass communication? Thank you, Spirit. Which I did. And while I did, I got another content idea. And like that, I didn't stop until now. I'm not stopping. Now, I started going viral last year. Last 2 years, 2023, I worked with a UK-based multimillionaire, and she's an e-commerce expert. So I learned a lot about digital marketing from her. I learned a lot about strategies from her. I learned a lot from her. If you check Christian Gano, she's the owner of this very popular black African clothing store. I'm trying to remember, but if I remember, I'll tell you. But if you search for Christian Gano, I worked with her, and she is loaded. When it comes to strategies, she is loaded. I learned a lot from her. And I used all those strategies in 2023, 2024, and I'm still using some of it now. And are they working? Yes. Is she still doing e-commerce? No. But everything I learned from her, am I earning well with it? Obviously. So, see the way my journey started. I'm still doing social media management, but then you see, I didn't just come out of the blues and just became viral. I became popular. I started gradually, and I am still growing, so to say. I have not gotten to where I really want to be in life, and I hope and I pray that God gets me there by His mercies. Amen. So, now the truth is, social media success is not luck. I'm sure that by my story now, you'd already understand that it's not luck. You must work. Thank you, Nom on you. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrongly. Now, social media success is not luck. It is clarity, it is consistency, and it is strategic execution. Don't forget, it is clarity, it is consistency, and it is strategic execution. It is clarity, meaning you know what you want. Be clear. This is what I want. This is what I want the audience out there to perceive of me. You're clear about what you want. It's not that today you are posting your family, tomorrow you're clear. I am starting this, and I want people to see this XYZ part of my life. Good. Clarity, consistency, and people should talk. Me, I like active communication. Okay. And I said, and strategic communication. Now, if you are clear, you'll be consistent. And if you are consistent, results will not be far from you. You will get results. There's no way. Again, if you are clear with your goals, you'll be consistent. And if you are consistent, you will get the desired results. You will get, I didn't say strategic communication, strategic execution, not communication. Please have that. Note that. So please, if we must get to our desired goal, if we must reach the right audience, if you must do exploits, you must be clear with what you want. Being clear is good. Aside from being clear, you must also be consistent. And while being consistent, you must have strategic there's no way you will have it. Strategic execution. So those are the three things I need you to note from the beginning. Now, in this little short moment, this very short moment, you're going to learn a few things. Foundation of winning strategy, of a winning strategy rather. Content creation that works, converting audience to customers, and tracking, optimization, and scaling. I'll be very fast with it. Now, why strategy beats aesthetics? Key points to note. Many businesses think social media is posting fine pictures. No. I can count how many times I post my pictures on social media. Even if you see my pictures, there are definitely things that you would see there that is educational. It's either I'm using it as a carousel for different kind of points. You will not just see me post my pictures. Except on, let's say, on a few days when it's been long. Oh, I need to post my picture. Oh, it's been long since I posted my picture. Before you see something like that. But on a random day, just post my picture? No. Even if I do, there's going to be a message attached to it. Except you're a beauty creative. Please note that. Except you're a beauty content creator. You might need to do that to show that, oh, the product you're using is good. But then there still has to be a message attached to that picture. So social media is not just about posting fine pictures. Okay, you have posted the picture. Okay, and so what else? So if it's just pictures you are posting, to what end? What are you doing? What is the aim of doing that? You're not going to attract a tangible client by posting pictures. That's why anybody that works with me, anybody that interns with me, I always tell them, if you are going to be a successful social media manager or a successful content creator, if I want to employ you, I'll first of all check your page. It is what you do on your page that would now give me the ginger to say, okay, come and work on my own page. But if I look at your page, it is not giving. I already have the vision that whatever you're going to do on my page will not do that much. So if you want to be a successful social media manager, your page has to give. If your page is not giving, it's a big deal for me. If your page is not giving you, it's a deal breaker. I know how many times I've done what's it called, HR for people. I help people to get staff a lot. And they'll tell me that, oh, Adu, I need you to help me get a staff for my company, please. I need. Oh, that's fine. You can reach out to me. They pay me. I scout. And when it's time for interview, I ask you, give me the link to your Instagram page. If I check your Instagram page and there's nothing happening there, it's already a no-no. You cannot work for somebody. Trust me to give them a client and to give them a staff. And one of the reasons why they are doing that, because they've seen my page. They've seen results, actionable results. Some people follow me. Some people work with me because of what they've seen on my page. Because they see the strategies that I've used on my page. They want me to use same strategy, even though that doesn't work for everybody. So they've seen it. I see what you do on your page. If you can do this for your page, I believe you can do this for my own page. So if your page is not giving, if your page does not have activity, if your page is not speaking of what you do, if your page is not looking like a portfolio of what you are, there's no need working with you. You don't know what you're doing. I'm not sorry. You're not serious. Somebody should be able to just say, oh, what do you do? And I'm a social media manager. Give me your Instagram page. Once they see, or just tell me that, give me your Instagram. Just say, hi, what's your name? I'm Adu. What do you do? You can check my Instagram page for it. And when they check my Instagram page, everything you want to know about me is there. That makes me look professional to you. That makes me the right person to work with you is on my page. That is how you have to stand. Even if you have 20 followers, let it be that when you're speaking of when they go to your page, they know that you know what you're doing. I do boot camp like 4 to 5 times in a year. And every boot camp that I ever organize, if you ask anyone that has ever joined my boot camp, they will tell you that you cannot come to my boot camp. You will get assignments. There's no way you will not do assignments. You will do assignments. You will do presentation. The presentation can be group. You might just be lucky only a few times where you don't do presentation. You do presentation. You do assignments. And after those two things, you have to also do an assignment on your own page. And your page is going to be a presentation. You will optimize your page by yourself. Because you cannot say you came to me. You cannot say you are learning from me and you are going back and you are still starting from the status quo. It's not possible. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You see, I'm confident. Sorry, that's a bad English. You see how confident I am? You see how confident I am? It's because I know what I am doing. It's because I have walked my way by the help of God, obviously, by the help of God. Because every strategist that might be, everything will inspire to me by God. If not God, I would not be where I am. I don't know if you understand. But if you know what you're doing, forget it. Even if they say they are not going to give you the job, you are not going to disturb yourself, because you know that the right clients that knows value, that knows substance, they will come to you and they will pay you whatever you are willing to offer, because they know you know what you're doing. But if you don't know what you are doing, there's nothing. 5 naira is not cost. You will not see. And if they mistakenly work with you, you people will not last. And it's not a cost, because you are not confident. You are not showing proof. I digress. So, I'm sorry if I am attacking you directly, but then if after this session you don't take your life serious, you don't want to be wealthy in this life. Let me be serious with you. You don't want to be substantial when it comes to liquid. Now I'll continue. Oh, permission to attack you. I will. Some of you will leave here. You say, I don't insult me. Don't worry. Anyways, continuation. Everybody say I can attack you. Good. Now, why strategy beats aesthetics? Now, when I say strategy beats aesthetics, many businesses think social. Oh, I've said that. Media is posting fine picture. It's not. Real strategy answers who, why, what, where, and how. Now, you see these 5 W's and H. If you don't understand it from the beginning of your work, from the beginning of your content creation or social media journey, it will affect you. Now, let's start from the 5 W's. Who are your target audience? Note that. Who are your target audience? It is when you know your target audience, you get inspiration of what to tell them. Who, which is the first W. 2 is why. Why are you reaching out to those people that you consider your target audience? So, who, why, what? What is the message that you're trying to communicate to your target audience? Again, who, why, what, where? Where are they? Are they in the university? Are they in the working environment? Are they just... You see how they are following each other? Who, why, what, where, how. 5 W's. Who, what, why, what, where, when. When. Then why? Then how, rather. Then how do you want to pass your message to your target audience? Is it through social media? Is it through the radio? Okay, you want to use social media. Is it through Instagram? Is your target audience on TikTok? Some people's target audience are youths. And most youths, if you don't find them on TikTok, you find them on Instagram, or you find them on X. That's where 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 are they located? Oh, I think I pressed the wrong thing. Forgive me. Yeah. So, and how do you want to reach them? 5 W's and H. Yes. Who, why, where, who, what? Forgive me. This my head is boiling. Who, why, what? Please, before the where, what, who, why, where, what, and when. Then H, how. How, like how do you reach out to your target audience? These 5 W's and H, if you are able to answer all this, you are 10 steps ahead of somebody that don't know anything. Please have that in mind. Now, next, aesthetic driven pages get likes, but strategy driven pages get customers. Again, aesthetic driven pages get likes. You get the likes, oh, it's nice. But what makes it convert into sales is when there's a strategy. If you don't have a strategy on this social medium, you're just going to get likes and ame one or two reposts here and there. But when there's strategy, everybody wants to hear what you have to say every time. Every time. Yes. It is what converts into sales is strategy. Yes. Sales, customers, strategy. So please, there has to be a strategy. You have to know what. See, let me set an example. A client with low engagement wants content. Sorry. Once content, what converts into sales is strategy. Yes. This is really distracting me. A client with low engagement wants content pillar plus goal clarity changed, result followed. I don't know if you understand. A client with low engagement wants content pillar plus goal clarity changed, result followed. So once you have a content pillar, once you have clarity of goal where you are going to, there's definitely going to be a change in results. You are having low sales. Go back, close your page for like 1 week. Go to the drawing board. Have a clear strategy. And come back. Have a content pillar. Then strategize how you have to do it, how to post, how to sorry. I'm having what's this English called? Constipation. So that's why you're seeing me belch every now and then. So, like I'm saying, when you have clear goals, when you are purpose driven, when you know there's a content pillar, you know where you are going to. See. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're going to have results. All right. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Now, next, where winning strategy starts. Let me break it into 4 so that it doesn't get confusing for you. Number 1, define the goal. Define your goal. Is it through awareness, through sales, leads, or community? I can see that you guys have a community. A page can look active and still not achieve goals. My page as of 2022-2023, it was active. Very, very active. But go and check the comment section. It's my friends. External person don't come. It's my friends. They are the one that always like, comment, and everything. Because I kept doing what I liked. And when it comes to strategy, you have to do what your audience like and not what no, let me use myself. I have to do what you like and not what I like. Because it is not only me, it is not me that is going to like the content at the end of the day, right? What the reason why everybody is on social media is to get a validation of one person or another. So you have to do a thing that they like. You see Vicky James till today, she's a fashion designer, but she will still come on social media, still do cool food content. So they shall like to see her face. She will still come out, do content with her husband. Why? People get triggered when they see her post pictures of herself rather, and her husband. So what does she do? That's your food, Abby. That's what you like, Abby. I will feed you. So when you notice that, oh, so this is what my audience like. You're gonna be fed. You're going to feed them. Feed them to stupor. And the more you do that, the more you get engagement. But don't get lost in it, because you can bore your audience. When you do the same thing over and over and over again, they get bored. And once your audience get bored, don't wait till they even get bored before you change strategy. Please. Don't wait till they get bored before you change strategy. Now, if you go to my page, there are people that are following me because of my Christian content. There are people that are following me because of my food content. There are people that are following me because of my educational content. And there are some people that are following me because of my marriage and motherhood content. So I have different food for different people. If you are hungry for this kind of content, oh, I have it. Come, sit down. I will serve you on Monday. On Monday, I drop content for business owners. So every Monday, if you come to my page, there's definitely a content that has to do with growing your business on my page. You are fed. That's why you followed me. I'm going to feed you. On Tuesdays, I've not set a strategy for what I want on Tuesdays, but then Tuesdays, I can put vlog, any kind of vlog. Now, I make sure that the first 3 seconds of the vlog is giving, as we used to say. And if it is giving, anything that make them wait for the first 5 seconds, they are going to wait to the end. But if the first 5 seconds is, hi, my name is Tosin, come with me as I go and make my hair, I will scroll and pass. But if you give something like, finally, my head is blank now, but then when it comes to vlog, we all know that the first 3-5 seconds has to hit. If it doesn't, in fact, any video content, my social media is adun.oluwa, adun.oluwa. That's like the only, all platforms, adun.oluwa. That's my social media platforms. You must give great hooks. Thank you, Rachel. If the hook is not sweet, even though the content is with quality, I will not watch you. Because at the end of the day, aside from the visuals, I'm also there to get the audio. I need to hear. And if I'm not hearing what I need to hear, I'm not going to wait. It's not, my data is expensive. I'm not going to sit down and just be listening and not be entertained. So you see, when the first, like yesterday, I posted a content and a vlog. And I said, a cooking vlog for my baby. And I said, if you want your baby looking healthy. Now, everybody wants their baby looking healthy. Well fed, cute, looking cute, and have good gut health. Many parents are struggling with their children's poopoo. Their children do to poop. So I found out what their problem was, and I used it as a hook for the first 3 to 5 seconds. I posted that content yesterday. Let me be very clear with how many likes is there so that I will give real statistics. Now, the reels I just came back, and it is about, okay. Can we hear me, please? Can we hear me? The reels is about 20-something thousand views right now. I didn't check the likes, but the likes would have gone up. Now, okay, thank you, Rachel. Compare it to some of the content that I posted in the past that didn't do anything. Now, when I started my 30 series was one of the best Now, I can categorically tell you that I started series first before so many content creators. I started the series in January, and I ended it in I think August. That series, Chef Kiss, it took my page from, I think it took my page from 60k or 50k or 70k, I can't remember. Because I know wedding content took my page to about 80k, yes. My page went from 100k, right, to 180,000 people plus. Currently 187. What did that? 30 series. I've done series that I beg. Even so, other content creators, they are coming to come and get inspiration. I see it. Do you understand? Even people use fake pages to ask me questions. I know that some creatives will do that because they don't want to look like they don't know what they are doing. So they use fake page to send DMs. So I'll be honest with you. First thing I boast with is God. God has been my help. God, and if you don't like topics about God, you might not like me. But me, I am gonna boast with God. Right? And I believe that everyone that will be successful on social media must first be able to draw inspiration from God. If you cannot draw inspiration from God, you will not draw it anywhere. If it does not give you the right word, you will use all the strategies in this world. It will not work. But that one thing that will be inspired to you by God, just one. Include it in all your content. You'll not be asking, where did this strategy come from since all this year? So that God factor cannot be taken away from the picture. So please, everything we are saying is sweet. But that God factor, if you take it away, oh, you might not you might not like yourself. So let me continue. Now, a page can look active, like I said, and still not achieve sales. And this is the tip that you should take note of. Every strategy begins with one sentence. What exactly does this brand want from social media? Me, from the beginning. The reason why I started series was for people to know how to get better on social media. If you are a newbie, I want my page to be like a go-to space for every jolly just come on Instagram. That was what I wanted. And I can tell you for a fact right now, majority of the people that are on my page, majority of the people that are registering for my bootcamp, I launched a course last year and I made more than, I've not said this anywhere, but I made 7 figures. I don't want to go into the statistics of how much I made, but I made 7 figures in sales that month of October. I'm talking last year when I launched my first course, Becoming a 6-figure social media manager. And that course is still selling in dates. How? I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm selling. You cannot come and cajole me. You cannot watch. See, last month, I had people write, my course, you will write exam, unless you are not going to collect certificates. If you don't like it, you go. I'm not begging you. I know what I did. I know the investment I put into that course. Do you understand? And you cannot, there's no way you finish list. Almost every day I get feedbacks. Oh, after this course, my social media game, there's no way. Do you understand? And that's because I know what I'm doing. And that's because from the onset, I've already said, I want my page to be a go-to area for people that don't know anything about social media. I want you to be able to come to my page, and before you leave my page, you are filled with inspiration. Aside inspiration, you know what next to do. I don't know if I'm making sense to somebody. So, beginning of your social media journey, ask yourself, what do I want to achieve? What do I want from social media? I want people to leave my page. I want people to come to my page, and before they leave, they say, no, If your name is Ibukun or if your name is Tosin, Tosin, Kilo, what are you thinking since all these days? Where did you put your brain? I want you to be able to think like that when you leave my page. And go and take your own page serious. Shikina. And do I get that? Even from this course, if you already know, say you need to take your brand serious because of the way I'm talking. And that is how I talk on all my social media platforms. So please, know what you want. What exactly this my brand. What food do I want to give? And what do I want to receive? My main objective was not to make money. I need you to know that first. I might exceed my time, please. If you're not comfortable with it, please let me know. I'll definitely stop because I have not even done half of what I intend. I've not said half of what I intend to say. So please let me know once it's time for me to go off. I will definitely respect it. But the way I'm looking at it, I will rush it or I will exceed my time. Now, as I was saying, I can't even remember what I said last, but then it's fine. But please, it is very, very important for you to know what you want. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What I wanted to say was that I did not have the intention to make money from this thing from the onset. Money was not among it. I just wanted people to know these things. I just wanted people to learn these certain things. I wanted people to know that, this is what, this is how to do this. This is how to do that. That's what I wanted before. Money was not in the radar. It wasn't. So if you're a social media manager and the first thing you're thinking, I'll make 20 million, you will make it. You definitely make it. But if that is your main agenda, you will not make the money because you'll be making a lot of mistakes. But when your goal is not money driven at first, money should drive you. You should also be driven. You definitely have to make money out of anything, but then it has to be. Please, what are some of your content? If you go to my page, you'll see all my content. You see all my content there. I can't even tell you what my contents are. So back to what I was saying. So it is very important, very, 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 very important to know what you're giving out and what you're receiving. Know your audience. Now, who are they? Like I said, what are their age, their location, their pain points, what they are losing, what they need help on. That is where you will come in. Where they are struggling, that is where you will come in. Where they need help, that is where you will come into the picture. That's their pain points. PAIN, pain points. Please, can somebody just drop the link of my page, adu.olua, please, so that I don't know how to do the okay. 1 minute because I'm getting a lot.
Yeah, I'll download that.
All right, that's fine. Thank you. So know your location, the pain points, the purchase behavior. Then when you're able to know who they are, their age, their location, their pain points, and their purchase behavior, right? You would also be able to get insight on what they might need, right? Then mention data sources like their insights, comments, competitors and polls. That's if you want to know your audience, right? From your insights, you'll be able to get your age, the most people following you get it from your insights. Your location with the most followers, you get it from your insights. The pain points, that means the content that they engaged in more, right? You get it from the insights. So the insight helps a lot. So it's very, 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 very important. Please have that in mind. Then once in a while, you start running polls. That's let people vote. From there, you can also get what your audience need. This is important. Now, brand positioning and message. What makes you different? Now, Nestle is here. Another water. Let's say Nestle, Mr. V, all of them, they are here. Why should I buy Nestle? What makes you special? Why should I buy from you? Why is Nestle why is Nestle better? At least Mr. V is cheaper. Why is Nestle better? Nestle will come and say, in my water, it has zinc. It comes with zinc. If you can see this, you see, there's zinc there. Does Mr. V have? No. What is the selling point for Nestle now? Is the plus zinc that is there. Chicken. A pack of this is 4,000, 4,500, right? 4,000, 5,500. A pack of Mr. V can be about 1,500 or 2,000 naira. I don't know. But why should I buy Mr. V? It comes with zinc. And does my body need zinc? Exactly, it does. So why should I not buy? I'm using one bed, one nail, one stone rather, to kill 2 birds. I'm drinking water and I'm drinking zinc, which my body needs to survive properly. That is what makes me different as a pure water, as a bottled water company. I think this is a better example. This explains everything. So if somebody is asking me, why should I buy from you? Because this is what I can offer that another person cannot offer. So you have to work more on that thing that you know you can offer that another person would never be able to offer. Very, very important. Next. What perception do you want people to have? Now, once you see me in my page, you just know I'm a Christian creative. That's the first perception. I'm a social media manager. That's my second perception. I'm a full-time content creator. That's my third perception. And lastly, I'm an entrepreneur. I have a business that I am running. Everything you see it on my page. There's a way I subtly bring all these things in. But from the foundation, you have to start with one thing. Then when people know you with one thing, you can now subtly start introducing the other ones. Very, very important. Now, for example, we are affordable, we are premium. We are for moms, we are this, we are that. Everybody's affordable. You have to stand out. Now, when you say, oh, I sell baby clothes, oh, why should I buy from you? I buy it from the finest and the most quality company in the US. Everybody want their babies, their children to wear US made dresses. Except you don't like good thing. So if you're there, I sell good quality items and they are shipped in from China. They are shipped in from everybody. Made in Nigeria, people will not answer you. But tell them they are shipped in from the US, from Germany. They want to buy. So what is your selling point? What makes you different? Why should I buy Ankara from you and not buy from Mr. B? Because my Ankara, they are well sourced. They are internationally sourced. They are not made in Nigeria. They are of good quality, good cotton material. And they will serve you. You can even do a video washing it with soap. You see, it does not, what's that word? It does not bleach. Sorry, I said bleach. It does not, I've forgotten that word, but I can't remember right now. It does not, it's not fake, Sha. There's a way you bring it, put it up. Don't worry, I'm better off as a typer than as a speaker. I'm learning, I'm still. It does not fade. Thank you. It doesn't fade. You know, some people just wash this Ankara, these fabrics now. It's not Ankara. I've been using this thing since 2020. Look at it. Even after giving birth to a baby this year. See, I can still wear it. See. You wash it and wash, not saying it does not fade. Still very colorful. I'm seeing myself, but it's all right. So there are ways to bring, and you can say, me, I am specially for moms. I am specially for Gen Z baddies. There's a way you bring up yourself that will make you attract your type of audience. Positioning. Very important. Now, next, platform choice. I said this earlier. Not every brand needs to be everywhere. I am not on Twitter. I am no longer on Twitter. I used to be on Twitter. Twitter is too dirty for me. And I left. I deactivated the page. In fact, I deleted it for life. So not everywhere. You can't be everywhere. You can't be saying you want to uphold Christian values now. You want to go to Twitter. Twitter will destabilize you with physical pornography. You will not talk about the Christ again. They will insult you. And my mental health is very, very important to me. I left. You cannot be everywhere. You cannot. So for me, Instagram, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, it is now that I am slowly bringing myself to Facebook. I have established myself on TikTok, on Instagram. Now I'm bringing myself to Facebook, small, because I heard that you can, this same content that I'm posting on Instagram I've posted content on Instagram that I've gotten 1 million views, 5 million views. So if I post it on Twitter, how about YouTube? YouTube is hard. I'll be honest with you. YouTube is hard. I started YouTube. I left it. I'll come back whenever my head is clear. I'm doing postpartum. I'm doing motherhood. I'm doing everything. I'm studying. I have another course that I am dropping soon. I'm doing business. Only this one head. I will come back to YouTube later. And I've not been able to get an assistant that is going to be coming to my place to work. So it's been hard. It's been very, very hard. So please, I will be back. I'll do YouTube when I have time. So sometimes you don't need to be everywhere, like I said. You can choose 2 platforms to start with. You can even choose 1 and stay with it. Right? Now, let me move forward. Content strategy. What makes content win? Content pillars. Very important. Now, what are content pillars? You have to know, right? It's either educational. I don't just employ people. You say employ me, ma. Are you in my area? I need a physical assistant, not a virtual. Don't worry that we can see every day now. Educational, entertaining, trustworthy, conversion-based, and community focused. Now, let me bring it in a way that you understand. Educational, entertaining. I used to have the way I used to put it down. If it's not educational, it has to be entertaining, informative, or educational, entertainment, informative, and inspirational. It has to be either educational, entertainment, informative, or inspirational. If it does not fall under these 4, it will definitely fall under that 4. It will definitely fall under it. So please make sure that you are able to think that, the content pillars, what I want to post, is it educational? Is it informative? Is it entertaining? Okay. Educational, entertaining, informative, or informational. Educational, entertaining, informative, or inspirational, please. If they are not any of these 4, you have to have a receipt. Now, pillars help. Perfect. Pillars help you stay consistent and reduce your guesswork. So now that you already know the 4 pillars that there is, right? Since you know these 4 pillars, you will now choose, okay, which of these 4 pillars, which one of them do I want to go? Which of them do I want to work with? You have to be able to show, this is what I want to work with. Very, very important. Now, for that, you can say, okay, I want to do short videos or carousel. You know what carousel is? Carousel is all those 10 in a post, all those swipes. That's carousel. Now, short videos, reels, and all that. Static photos, that one picture is static. Testimonials, behind the scene, UGC. I know we know UGC. UGC is when somebody willfully does a video to promote your brand. I really enjoy this brand. They sell quality. Let me do a video for them. That is user-generated content. UGC. You have sold the product. You did not ask them for anything. They willfully said, Yoruba will say, that means so if people have this kind of quality this thing. Let me give you video for free because I enjoyed your services. That is user generated. and you can post it on your page. And let me tell you something, user-generated content helps you get more audience than even static screenshot testimonials. If you go to my business page now, I treat every customers like babies. I treat, even our chats is all, I give this baby energy. And the amount of reviews I've gotten, I started that business in September. I've gotten more than 20 reviews. If you check my page, Omode.ng, you will see it. It's on the link is on my main page. Why? Because when you make your audience feel seen, feel loved, they will see reasons to want to follow you. UGC drives more content. It drives more views. It drives more sales. It converts faster than testimonials. But you have to choose which one will work for you. That's a content type. Now, remember, content pillar is the educational, entertaining, inspirational, and educational, inspirational. Forgotten what you people. My mind is in a baby scribe. Educational, entertainment, inspirational, and informational. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Then the content types are short videos, carousels, static photos, testimonials, behind the scene, user-generated content, and storytelling reels. You see, storytelling, they are seriously what story, that's content types. So remember, content types. The content types is the one that is short videos, carousels, static photos, testimonials, behind the scenes, user-generated content, and storytelling reels. Those are content types. You see, UGC, storytelling reels, then short videos that could be educational and all that. People are sleeping on this short storytelling. You can do storytelling while doing a pack and order with me as a business owner. You can do storytelling while filming a recipe. You can do storytelling while doing anything. I know somebody has clocked that. Storytelling, it does match. Yes, those three. Now, how to create stopping content. Rachel, well done. Strong hook. You know, we've said that. Strong hook. First 3 second rules. That means it has to be catchy. The first 3 seconds. That's the first 3 second rules. It has to be very, very catchy. Now, relatable content means perfect content. If it is relatable, it is perfect. If it is not relatable, I don't see a reason why I should go for it. 1 minute. I don't know why my screen is blurry. Okay. Yeah. So relatable content means perfect content. If it's relatable, if you notice, the content that you don't even put all the whole seriousness into that used to do well, that used to go viral, because they are relatable to your audience. They can relate to it. They can relate to either the pain, the excitement of it. So please, don't forget that. It has to be relatable for it to be perfect. Tell stories and not features. If you sell, for instance, let's say you sell this. Don't say, come and buy this. It is nice. It will clear your skin. No, show them what it will do instead of telling them. Show them results. Show them that this is what it will do. See what it did on my face. See it. That's why I'm using it. Instead of telling them, this guy, Adekunle Gold said, I will call the music. I'm not Yoruba, but I understand Yoruba well, and that's like the best way I can explain it. But noise is not music. Noise. So show workings, people will buy. Tell me why I should buy instead of telling me to buy. Show me the result of people that have bought it and it worked for them instead of telling me that, come and buy it. No be church, thank you, good luck. So it's not by talking. Show me results. Show me palpable results. Now, I think that's established. And tap into trends smartly. It's not all trends that you should jump on. Don't go and jump on all trends so that you not be a social media nuisance. So it's not all trends you're supposed to jump on. Jump on the one that aligns with your company goals, with your aim, with your objective. If it does not align, you don't need it. You don't. So be careful. Jump on trends, but jump on it strategically with wisdom. Yeah. So frequency and consistency. Consistency is a strategy, right? Not a suggestion. You have to be. It's not they say, it is a necessity. So please, let us have that at the back of our mind that it's not a guesswork to be consistent. It is a necessity. Please. Now, sometimes you can say, oh, we want to post 2-3 times a day. If it works for you, fine. But to me, it's not by that you go viral. You can post every day. You can post every day for 2 months and still not go viral. If you post quality content 3 times a week, you will go viral. When I gave birth, right, my posting reduced a bit. I started posting like 4 times a week instead of every day. Sometimes instead of 4 times, sometimes 3 times, sometimes twice. But guess what? My page was still growing. Though not in the frequency it used to grow when I used to post consistently. But do you know why it was still growing? Because I post quality content. Let some people stop posting today. You will not even hear of them again. So you have to. There's no way. There's no way. So please, consistency is important. Else, everybody is doing what you are doing. 1-2 weeks break you will take like this. People forget you. We will not be forgotten in Jesus' name. Now, execution and conversion, driving real results, which is after this, I'll talk about the last one.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you. I was going to say that we are able to move on to the question and answer session, maybe right after you finish up with this thoughts. Thank you.
All right. Now, execution and conversion. Community building. Under community building, I need us to note some things. Responding to comments. If you want to build a community, check my comment section. There's interaction. I don't just do passive communication. No. People are using their data to chat with me. There has to be active communication. That's why when I came in, I said, I like active communication. But it is what it is. Even my boot camp, you will talk. You will answer questions. That is how I like it. It makes the other party feel seen, feel loved, feel cared for. But there has to be barriers. There has to be respect in that. Responding to comments, being present in DMs, running polls and asking questions in your story once in a while, cultivating your own people. Like I have my family. I call my followers lovelies because they are lovely people. They are incredibly lovely. Now, because every opportunity I have gotten, somebody among my followers will suggest it. You can work with Adu. Do you know how many times some of my followers have said, give Adu this job, and they'll come and meet me. Adu, I suggested you to so and so. They'll reach out to you and so a lot of times. So I call them lovelies. So you can cultivate the habit of giving your own follower like a name that makes them feel like your own. Very important. Funnel thinking. Lay it out into simple terms, like I'm about to do. Top of the funnel, TOS. That's awareness context. Very important. Middle of funnel, value and trust. You have to be able to build value. Your content must be valuable so that they'll be able to trust you. Note that. Bottom of funnel is offers. That's discount sales, all those nice stuff. Then through testimony, you can show them testimony so that people will see that if you lose out on this thing, you will not like it, that kind of thing. Then urgency, make it a matter of urgency so that they feel like if I don't join this wait list, if I don't do this, I'm missing out. turning followers into customers through call to action. So call to actions can be, I hardly use call to actions if I don't want people to know something, or I don't want them to follow up on something. But right now, if I want to do any content, I put call to action. Oh, I'm currently running sales on my business page for new moms. If you want to buy clothes for your little baby, or you have newborn, you want to buy clothes for them, we can help you package something. I do that. So call to action is very, very important. Please notice, call to action, CTA, it is very, very, very important. Then social proof, that's before and after. Now, my face before the screen, my skincare, my face as after. Oh, my page before, bio optimization, my page before, my page after, all those kind of things, reviews and UGC. Keeping your offers clear, keep it clear, let them know, let them see. Then using stories for soft selling, using your stories to soft sell, to give gist and all those nice stuff. Using reels, carousels to go to a wider reach. Now, then your analytics and optimization. You have to measure the reach. We know how to check our reach from our professional dashboard. The reach, engagement rates, saves and likes, link clicks, DM conversion, website visits, sales, and audience growth. All those ones are in your professional dashboard. You can use that to know the kind of audience that comes to your page every month. Data-driven decisions. If you are not tracking, you are not growing. If you are not tracking your page, if you are not tracking your analytics, you are not growing. So you have to track it. You have to, please, always track for you to know what you're doing right and what you're not doing well. To know the content that does well, so that content that does well, you do more of that content to get to your audience. Very, very important. Now, auditing and improving. I check my bio every now and then to check what is working, what I'm doing well, and what I'm not doing well. Is very important too. What worked, do more of what worked. What failed, revise it. Again, what works, do more of it. Do more of what works and revise what failed. Do more of what works and revise what failed. Double down on high performing formats. So when you see that this kind of content is doing well, do more of it. Do more. Do more. Now, key reminders for you to note as we wrap up is that strategy is not by it. Do more of what works, yes, and revise what fails, yes. Strategy does not equal aesthetics. Please. Strategy is here. Aesthetics is here. When you have strategy, aesthetics can come. Please note that. Then consistency plus clarity wins. Consistency plus clarity, it helps and it wins a lot. Please note that. Data is your best friend. That data, when I mean data, that's information. It is your best friend. That's from your professional dashboard. This is very, very important. That's your best friend. That's what will help you know what you're doing well and what you're not doing well. And it's to guide you to know what to do to get to your target audience, please. Then your audience is your hero. Carry them like egg. Please. Your audience is your hero. They are the one giving you food to eat if you're a social media manager, if you're a content creator. So don't disrespect them. Don't shove off their opinion. They are respectable ways. They are ethical values to uphold. Don't say because it's social media, nobody can come to my house. Nobody can come to your house. They can block your will. They can be PA to so person, and they suggest you say, no, this person don't know how to talk on social media. We're not giving them the job. And that's the end. So please be respectful, no matter how big you get. No matter, I'm the one that responds to DMs in my personal page and in my business page. On my personal page, I can say, my best friend, I can talk to my best friend. I say, how far now? On my business page, it is Ma that I used to talk to them. They might not have up to 10 followers. So it is Ma. They are the one giving me what to eat. They are the one feeding me, so I respect them. For them to even be able to remove money from their pockets, it is grace of God. So please, respect your audience. They might say something annoying sometimes, some followers, they don't have sense. But then, respectfully shove them off. with respect, so that they will not say, this person don't know how to. They'll say even you, so that next time they say even the person said it to do. He collect what he gets, he water. Let it be like that. Always be on the safe space, please. Now, so once in a while, you also invite your friends to, oh, this is what I'm doing, but it's reach a point you don't need it. I'll be honest with you. If your friends cannot by themselves support you, you don't need it. What am I saying? 95% of the people that have supported me right now in my content creation journey, I have not seen them before. We are not friends. Like, I have not met them before. Let me use that word. But they see reasons to keep supporting me. So please, if they cannot support you on their own, don't force them. Now, I'll close with this. You don't need to post more. You need to post with purpose. You don't need plenty posts. You need purposeful posts. You don't need plenty posts. You need purposeful posts. Please note that. When you apply strategy, social media stops being noise and starts being a revenue channel. That's what I'll end with. When you apply strategy, social media stops being noise and it starts being a revenue channel. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And that will be the end of this session. Bye. Yours truly. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Wow. That's really actually what I can say. This was really, it's been mind-blowing. It's been so power-packed and loaded. My notes are so full, and I don't know what to say. I think I'm definitely going to come back to listen to this recording, to implement all of these things, because it's more about putting it to work. So just to wrap up, we're supposed to have a question and answer session. I think just one person dropped a question, and I'll read the 3 questions. So maybe in just about 1 minute, we can give a response to that for us to wrap up with this session. So I'm going to read the 3 questions. The first one says, how do I start managing a social media platform without much knowledge? Is it okay to start with little knowledge and grow with it, or should I hold on and be perfect before starting? That's one. The second is it okay to start managing someone's platform without having yours? And the third is, what time of the day is it best to post on social media? So those are the 3 questions from Bridget. You're muted. We can't hear you.
I said these questions, they are thick. The first one says, can they come again with the first one?
Is it okay to start managing someone's platform, social media platform, with little knowledge and grow with it, or should I wait till when I'm perfect before I start?
If the person is willing, if the person is not paying, fine. But if the person is paying, anybody that pays you expects results. And you cannot use a half-baked knowledge to grow a brand. You have to know. See, I don't collect certain jobs because I don't have the knowledge about it. If you tell me that I need you to manage my Facebook, I tell you I don't manage Facebook because I don't know much about Facebook. So that's one day something will happen. I'll say, I'll tell you, I don't know. There are people that I've told, I don't know how to do Facebook. And they say, okay, I respect it. One woman almost forced me. I pushed myself away. She said, you can learn. Why doing it? They won't tell you that if they don't see result. They will tell people that you cheated them. So it is important. If the person is not paying you, no wala. But if the person is paying you, withdraw. If the person does not mind, fine. But if the person looks like somebody that we talk, withdraw. Equip yourself. It is important. Nobody will be able to say nonsense near you. There was somebody that I started working with, and she at day 2. My page is not growing. I said, ma, on day 2 of working, I tell my clients at onboarding sections, first month of working with you, please don't expect anything, because I am just getting to learn about your page. Do you know what I did to this woman? I said, madam, can you give me your account number? I sent her money back to her. After 2 months, she came back, Madam, even though I don't understand the work that you can we do? I said, Ma'am, I'm fully booked. I wasn't fully booked. I could have snuck in our own work, but I told her, Ma'am, I'm fully booked, but I can recommend you to somebody. I recommended her to that girl. Oh, that girl complained. I said, thank God I jumped the bullet. Because I know what I know. Why would you give me? I work with Shred with Amaka on social media, Instagram. I started working with her page when her page was 717. And as at now, I started working with her in 2022, right? And her page, as at now, is almost, if it's not more than 150K followers. I stopped working with her in March because that was the period where I was close to giving birth and I could not stay consistent with work and all those stuff. So what are you saying? For a starter, I'll come back to that. So my work, me and clients used to fight very, very well. If I ask you for content and you don't give me, we are gonna fight. We fight, but we settle, right? But you cannot tell me, no, equip yourself, they will use it against you. If they are paying you, they will use it against you. So please, by all means, equip yourself. There are courses, there are free courses everywhere. If you want to do free courses, and they are paid courses. So please, very important. If this person wants to buy
okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I said this person that asked the question, if she's really serious and she wants to buy my course, I can give her a 50% discount on it.
Wow, that is massive. My goodness. Thank you so much. I hope everyone that has been asking about our course has heard that. So can you please share details? I mean, maybe the link to get your course.
The course is different from the bootcamp. The course is different from the bootcamp. The course is the retail price for the course, right? Is the course is a already pre-recorded one. That one is 30,500, but the 50% is 15,500. That's for the course. Now, for the bootcamp, the one that is starting in December, first week or second week of December, that one is 6,000 naira. But anybody that is coming from here will pay 5,000. Just let me know that you're coming from here, then I can give it for 5,000 naira.
I'm literally almost about to dance. That is really good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we're so grateful. That is awesome. I don't know. Can we say thank you in the chat? Let's appreciate this. It's some people are already dancing, so I'm not alone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this was an amazing session. No, I don't know if you've been leaving after this session. Are you still going to be on the call? If we could, maybe attend to the other questions afterwards.
No, you can ask the question. I'll feel about 7:40. Fine.
Okay, so the thing is, we have the second speaker waiting, and she has another session after now. So that's what I'm mindful of that.
I don't think I'll be.
Okay, it's fine. No problem at all. Thank you so much. We are so grateful. Thank you for honoring our invite and also for this. I don't know what to call it, an extraordinary delivery. It was awesome. And I would recommend anybody that wants to learn social media management to, get the course or register for a bootcamp. And it's really affordable. Honestly, it's really affordable, something that you can get. So we're going to drop again the link to our page. So anyone that wants to get a course can reach out to her on Instagram. So you can just send her a DM, let her know you are from the social media management blueprint class, and she's going to, give and attend to you, and you enjoy the benefit of the discount. And please be very prompt. Don't wait till later before you do that. So if you need this, jump on this right away. Thank you so much. And God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Okay, so we're going to proceed to the next session now. I'm going to definitely reach out to you, Ma, after now. So thank you.
You're welcome. Take care of yourself. You have a lovely day, and I hope you learned one or two. Bye.
Yeah, we did. Thank you. Thank you. So I'll be bringing on the second speaker now, and I would love to just introduce her. Some of us already, we know who I'm bringing up already, and I would read a bio for us to, know more about her. So let me see if I'm able to. Okay, one moment. All right. So I'll read a bio now. Ekigawo Benson Osage, also known as the Shrewd Writer, is a leading content marketer, author, and a fifth-year pharmacy student whose work is centered on building high-impact online visibility. Her journey is defined by resilience and strategy, which enabled her to build a dedicated professional community of over 54,000 active followers on LinkedIn. Can I get to see the energy in the chat? I mean,